Welcome to Messages from Above Picker Card readings for January 2022 for the Earth signs of Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. I hope you all had a wonderful festive season and are ready to find out what may be coming your way in January 2022. As you can see, there are 3 cards in front of you. Focus on which card you're most being drawn to. If you're being drawn to more than one card, then please listen to the messages for that card reading as well, because there could be something in there that may resonate with you. There will be timestamps in the description box below for each of the card readings. As this is a general reading, please note that they may or may not resonate, so just take what does and discard the rest. If you enjoyed the reading, then please like, share and subscribe. And until next time, thank you. Welcome Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn to your January 2022 Picker Card readings. For those of you who picked card number 1, let's have a look and see what the message is for you for January 2022. Okay, we have the first ray of power. With this card is all about surrendering your beliefs. The first ray of power is about clarification, clarifying what serves you in your life journey. The universe will be there to help guide you along your journey by removing or helping you to remove that which doesn't serve you at this time in your life journey. This card is all about releasing the control, I guess, of your own life and letting the universe take the reins of your life to help guide you and bring into your life that which will enrich your life, that which will help you in your spiritual growth. This card is all very much about standing in your truth and being your authentic self, and the only way that you are able to do that is by having that around you which will help you to attain that, and anything which is holding you back or inhibiting you from standing in your truth and in standing in being your authentic self can be removed, so to enable you to actually become who you are meant to be in this lifetime. Okay, so let's have a look and see how we can expand on the meaning of this card. So the first ray of power is energy of conscious destruction. It can be used in a healthy way to eliminate the past and allow for a fresh start. The first ray also carries the frequency of leadership. It can assist you to stand in the truth of your light so others can find their way by it. It helps to strengthen your willpower so you can accomplish any task you choose. The Ascended Master El Morya brings you his particular blessing and encourages you to believe in your own strength and take the initiative on what matters most to you. If you are confused about which path to take or whether to continue a certain relationship, course of action or lifestyle choice, the first ray of power will clarify matters for you. When it moves through our lives, whatever is holding us back will be removed, either through circumstances seemingly beyond our own control or by our own actions, based on a sudden inner knowing. When the first ray of power is indicated, a long-term plan that was once important to you may suddenly seem as though it needs to change or even be released altogether. Or you may suddenly get the motivation to go for something you have been dreaming of for a long time. Once this ray affects your life, your understanding of what is helpful and what is not can change overnight. The changes will feel very true, freeing and helpful. Those people, dreams and opportunities that remain in your life afterwards have survived the onslaught of divine will. This means that the universe is confirming that they are meant to be part of your journey at this time. The first ray of power also relates to matters of leadership and politics. Be open as to how your spiritual journey might be helpful in the world of politics, whether that be through aligning yourself with a cause that resonates deeply in your heart, or through bringing a more open and discerning viewpoint into the often deceptive world of politics. Speaking your truth will be very helpful at this time, not only for you but also for those around you who are willing to hear your voice and make their own choices from a clearer place within. Don't be afraid to be heard. If your life purpose involves either driving a meaningful political cause forward or assuming a position of leadership in some other way, you'll feel the truth of this and be given encouragement from the Ascended Master El Morya to trust yourself as a leader with heart and awareness. Finally, when this ray makes its way into your life, it is time to accept the loving gauntlet being thrown down by the universe and take your hands off the controls of your life. Detach and be curious. The universe will show you exactly what you need and remove what you do not. If something or someone is no longer a part of your life, it will be so that a more beautiful, truthful and satisfying version of what you are surrendering can come into your world. Remember, the universe loves you and wants only the best and most beautiful life experience for you. Trust it enough to let that happen now. There is an invocation for this card and I will leave that in the description box below. Okay, let's have another card please. The Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn for January 2022 that goes with this reading please. What is the message that goes with this reading please? Gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. Yes, that's again by giving thanks and gratitude to the universe is going to bring more into your life to help you be the person that you are meant to be in this lifetime. Again, it is, as I said here, it's the continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. The more you give out, the more you will get back. The more you give out, the more you get back. It's just that circle of energy. It's forever moving forward. So let's have a look and see again what we can expand on with that card. The spirit world has sent you this card to demonstrate that we hear your requests. We want to remind you that if you want to manifest something, then you have to start by appreciating all the abundance and goodness that's around you. Be thankful for your health, your children, sunny days, your garden, your family and best friends, and even the person who smiled at you for no reason. The more joy you begin to notice and appreciate, the easier it becomes for you to experience more happiness, abundance and prosperity, and most important, love. There are various kinds of prosperity and abundance, so by just saying thank you and holding those words inside until they resonate with your soul, this will strengthen the positive connections and intentions of others to impact your life. Equally, it's all right to thank yourself. If you've done something positive for yourself, then pat yourself on the back and say, I thank me. After all, you deserve it. Okay, so let's have final message, please, for card 1 for January 2022. Seasons. Just like wild nature, you are a seasonal creature. Honor what you're feeling, what your body is aching for, and how your whole being wishes to move gently through this phase. Sink into this period and allow yourself to be fully present and appreciative of your inner season. Again, that's showing gratitude for what is around you and what you are manifesting into your life. And the phase you're going through will be these changes, this transformation. Everything is a cycle. Okay, so they are your messages, and I hope you enjoyed that reading. Welcome those of you who picked card number 2. Let's have a look and see what the message is for you for January 2022. Okay, we have Earth Healing. Okay, this card is coming to you at this time to let you know that you are being acknowledged. You are being acknowledged for being here as a spiritual being in a human body to actually help heal the earth. You are being acknowledged for helping more light and more vibration come through you from the universe into the earth to help heal. Because this is your life purpose for this life journey, you are being told or being shown that you are loved and supported and guided on this mission. The universe is letting you know that whatever you need, you will receive. Because you are a powerful being sent here specifically for this purpose, to help heal the earth with whatever you do in your daily life, whether that be meditation, whether that be belonging to a group that is helping animals, or to help clean up the planet, or whatever it is. Your life mission is to help heal the earth, and so you are guided to be doing that by whatever it is that you do on a daily basis. That's just who you are, and you're being given the love and the guidance and the support to enable you to continue doing this. Okay, let's have a look and see how we can expand on the meaning of this card. So you are making a real contribution to the planet through your spiritual journey. Remember this and believe that your needs will be generously met by the earth and the universe. What you are doing matters, and you will be supported. The earth recognizes you. She sees you as a conduit through which she is fed higher frequencies of light, love, and divine presence. This assists her on the journey of her own evolution. Earth is an exceptionally beautiful and powerful divine being in her own right. Yet she, like every other being, benefits from the assistance of higher frequencies, which offer a loving hand to help raise her vibration and continue her evolution. You are here to have your spiritual life journey in a human body. Part of that process will involve sharing your light with the earth itself. This may see you take on the role of a healer, a guide, a mentor or teacher to others on the path. It may see you doing work with the natural world with various earth-centered causes such as conservation and animal welfare, organic and biodynamic farming and ethical food production. It may involve an active prayer life that is ongoing through your day, praying for assistance, compassion, clearing and blessing when you see an accident on the road, an animal or person who seems to be suffering, or an item on the news that you know needs light and healing. From the most obvious gestures to the more subtle, this oracle tells you that you are powerful enough to make a meaningful contribution to the quality of consciousness upon Earth. Earth asks you to do your work with quiet confidence and dedication. She gives thanks for all you have done and acknowledges her love for you. She will support you in your work by providing material means for you whilst you are here on this planet. These include financial support, housing, food, and human and animal relationships. She will also provide guidance for your progress, opportunities to grow and expand your field of influence, education and training opportunities, the means to take advantage of them, and the chance to apply what you have learned in a real-world context. The more you devote yourself to your task of earth healing, the more the earth will support you in fulfilling your inspired goals. If you have been wondering if the spiritual work you are doing is making a contribution, take this oracle as validation that it is. What you are doing matters. Yes, you are going to expand and grow in the work you are doing and the impact that you have in the world, because you are capable of that. But you are already helping in ways that you may not realize, but that the earth and the spiritual worlds do. You have loved the earth enough to take human form and do your work here. She knows it and she will reward you richly for it. Keep working, shining and growing, dear one. Your presence here is so needed and honoured. There is an invocation for this card and I will leave that in the description box below. Okay, can we have another message please for card number 2 for January 2022 please. Oops. Another message please. Hello from heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you as much as you want to connect with them. They know you've been thinking of them and they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. So if you've been seeing the same animals all the time, or the same insects or something all the time, have you seen coins turning up or feathers turning up in your path? Have you been seeing the same numbers over and over again? These synchronicities are messages from loved ones to let you know that they are here, they can hear you, and they're here for you. So let's have a look and see what else the card says. This card comes forth now because you may be thinking of someone you're missing, so this serves as validation that he or she is still with you. When a loved one passes and leaves this physical world, the familiar methods of ordinary communication get interrupted for a time until a new form of communication is established. Spirit people are trying to get your attention through special signs and symbols. This is their new way of connecting with you. Trust that it's really your loved one's presence you're feeling. Acknowledge when they visit you in your dreams or when they send a specific scent that reminds you of them. Another way for them to let you know they're around is blinking lights, TV sets turning on and off, shiny pennies and dimes suddenly appearing, or even cell phones ringing with their name being displayed. These are just some of the many signs and symbols. So put a loving thought out to them and let them know you're ready to receive more, that they've got your attention. Be thankful for these signs and symbols. Cherish and hold them close to your heart, for they truly are hellos from heaven. Okay, let's have a final message, please, for card number 2 for the Earth signs for January 2022, please. Receive. Your soul is yearning for a break. You've been working, hustling, striving, serving and giving so much. Now it's your turn to pause. Find stillness and set the intention to receive. Open up to love and unlimited blessings. Allow your chalice to be full again. So if you've been working hard on healing the earth, it's time for you to just take a little break so that you can refill your own cup, so that you have that more to give again. And take heart in the fact that your relatives or friends or spirit guides from the spirit world are there for you and are sending you messages of love and support. Okay, so they are your messages, and I hope you enjoyed that reading. Welcome to those of you who picked card number 3. Let's have a look and see what the card message is for you for January 2022. Okay, we have karmic clearing. Okay, so karma is the lessons that we haven't learnt from previous past lives, that we are still needing to learn, or to clear any pain or struggles that we have had in past lives that we have brought through into this lifetime. So when you are receiving this card now, it's to let you know that you are clearing your past karmic lessons, and clearing pain and suffering that you may have gone through in past lifetimes that you have brought through. It's being shown here that you are guided by divine influence, that you are supported and loved by the divine, by the universe, to help you along your spiritual journey. When you are doing your karmic clearing, sometimes you will realize that it's a karmic lesson that you haven't learned, because they're patterns or situations that keep occurring in your in this lifetime, and they're just, are cycles that come through in this life. And this is showing you that this is a life lesson that you haven't learned and that you need to deal with. And some of these can be quite painful for you to actually contemplate and to try and heal from. The universe is letting you know that they are there, that your guides are there, that divine love is there to help you sort through these karmic lessons that are appearing in your life. Know that you are supported, okay, and that what you don't clear this lifetime, you will take into your next lifetime, and you will still have those lessons to clear. So this is our soul's way of evolving, by clearing everything that has not been cleared from previous lifetimes. This is just the way our soul evolves. Okay, so let's just see how we can expand on the understanding for this card. You are fast outgrowing a level of consciousness to which are attached particular wounds, issues and struggles. As you outgrow that consciousness, these issues will release their grip on you. You are receiving divine notice that karmic clearing is taking place through a combination of your own efforts and spiritual grace from the heart of the divine. It is time for an old wound to be released once and for all. Karma is not punishment. Karma is essentially our soul's lesson plan for this lifetime, carried over from past lifetimes. It is the way we grow and develop as a soul, sometimes through challenges and sometimes through blessings. Our positive karma is seen in the skills and talents we have mastered over many lifetimes. Also, when opportunities flow easily and healing happens swiftly, there is a sense of positive karma, an easy grace that effortlessly takes place in your life. This is what happens when we are clear enough of our own past pain to have little resistance between us and the natural flow of life. More challenging karma is revealed in the lessons we are still learning. These usually appear in the guise of painful circumstances or reactions that repeat themselves in our lives. The stronger the soul, the more challenging the lesson it is willing to master this lifetime. As with any education, the higher the level of training, the more demanding the work. When you are working through big challenges, it is often a sign that you are on an advanced spiritual path. Must you always have struggle in your life as an advanced soul? Of course not. As you master your lessons, you will find you develop an ability to live your life more peacefully. However, it would be incorrect to interpret a struggle as a sign that you are not progressing spiritually. Sometimes the more painful a struggle has been, the more difficult it can be to release that pain and associated memories or scars. The spiritual worlds know you are in need of divine intervention to help clear a pattern that was once painfully lodged in your body, mind and soul. Enough of the struggle. Divine love now offers healing and freedom. We clear karma by learning to trust and relax, by choosing not to punish ourselves with shame, guilt, fear or unworthiness, by continuing to balance our efforts with the surrender into divine grace. We take responsibility for our own healing, doing all that we can, and trusting that the universe will lovingly and effectively handle everything else so that we can progress and succeed. If you have been struggling with a long-term issue, this oracle card comes as a particular sign that the universe wants to step in and assist you. There is an invocation for this card, which I will put in the description box below. If you repeat the invocation for at least 6 days and nights, this will invite the healing blessing of karmic clearing through love into your life now. Okay, so let's have another card, please. Another message for card 3 for the Earth signs for January 2022. What message goes with this card, please, with this reading? Reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help where offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. There's always people around you that are willing to help you. Again, in the spirit world, divine source is there to help. You just need to reach out, to open your heart, and to listen to any guidance, to any messages that are being sent your way to help you resolve any issue or problem that you are needing to resolve. So the spirit world is handing this card to you for a specific reason. For many of us, we believe that we can cope with almost anything that's thrown at us, any crisis or turmoil in our lives. But sometimes it's just impossible to actually cope on our own. There will be times, and by receiving this card, it probably signifies that this is one of those times when it's totally okay to reach out and ask for some support. You can't do everything on your own, and the first step is to stop and acknowledge that you could use some help. Once you allow the support to be offered, not only will you feel better, but you'll also be able to achieve so much more. Your health and well-being will be re-energized, and you'll find new ways of coping, both with this current situation and, more important, with those in the future. Also remember, you have help and support there among your friends and family in the physical world, as well as us here in the spirit world. That card goes quite well with the karmic clearing, because this is situations where you need to perhaps ask for help and listen to ways to resolve issues. So can we have a final message please for card 3? Final message please. Oops, so that one's jumped. Final message please. Okay, so honor the wisdom of your soul. Follow the guidance even if it doesn't make sense, and you will be richly rewarded. Your eternal soul knows the way, and it is asking you to honor the knowings and insights that have come into your awareness. That's your soul's evolution, the soul's growth is letting you know that you have intuition, you have inner knowing about certain things, and this is asking you to honor that you do know these things, because your soul is letting you know that you know these things. And the one that jumped is nature. Take yourself into the lush, healing surrounds of nature to help you find your way. Surround yourself with the wisdom and love of Mother Earth and soak up her nourishment and strength. All of your concerns, doubts and upsets can be taken to nature for resolution. Okay, so they are your messages, and I hope you enjoyed that reading.